For each permutation indicated below, do each of these three ABC. I think that caused a little confusion in class because people were confused about when I was doing which section. So I'll try to clarify that. So A for I, give as a disjoint cycle. So think about it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up top. Okay, the guy who's in position 1 goes to position 3. Excuse me, and the guy who's in position 3 goes to position 5, and the guy who's in position 5 goes to position 4, but the 2 is untouched. Excuse me. Okay, so for the inverse, there's lots of ways you can get the inverse, but I think of the first step as scratch work. Okay, you just flip this whole thing upside down. And then sort. So this column that's 1, 4, it goes first, and then 2, 2, and then 3, 1, and 4, 5, and 5, 3. So this just kind of scratch work. And then this is your inverse. Okay? You can put parentheses around it if it makes you feel better. And C, the order of the permutation is 4, because this is the only thing that's happening. You're going around, you know, 1 goes to 3, goes to 5, goes to 4. It's like when you're pulling a light switch chain. There's 4 positions. You have to pull the chain 4 times to get back home. And so you pull, you start at position 1 and you pull to get to 3, you pull to get to 5, pull to get to 4, and pull again to get back. So that's what you should be, you know, thinking about. There we go. Okay, same thing with the next permutation. So A is disjoint cycles. C5 is going to get left out of this. This is completely left out in the cold. 1 goes to 6, oops, and 6 goes to 1. Okay, 2 goes to 3, and 3 goes to 2. 4 and 5 both get left out. So actually, since 4 and 5 don't move, they don't show up in the disjoint cycle notation. Okay, and again, I'm just going to write this 6, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1. This is scratch work. And I'm going to sort this 1 over 6, 2 over 3, 3 over 2, 4 over 4, 5 over 5, and 6 over 1. And the order is just order 2, because even though there's 4 elements involved in the swap, they just swap pairwise. So they swap and then they swap again and get home. So it only takes 2 swaps before everybody gets home. Okay, and the third one, again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 goes to 2, goes to 3, goes to 4, and that one breaks off. 5 goes to 6, and 7 is left out in the cold. Okay, there's 2 cycles, but it's going to be order 4, because when the 4 cycle is going A, B, C, D, the other one is going A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. So after 4, they're both on their original cycle. Okay, and let me just do part B here. Okay, so this is again scratch work. This is not necessary. There's other mechanisms for doing this. This is just the one that seemed to work in class. I tried some other techniques in class and people weren't exactly thrilled, so let's just stick with this one. Alright, and that's totally fine. That's the inverse. Let me just give you another example, because I didn't show you any that had like a cycle of 3 and 4 mixed together. So let's say the problem looks like this. Let's say 1, 2, let's see. I'm trying to think on the spot here. I'm going to need, so I'm going to scramble, let's say, there we go. Hopefully this will work. This should demonstrate something for us. So if we had this problem, then you'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you'd say, okay, I need disjoint cycles. 1 goes to 7.